So I'm sitting here reflecting on the video that I made about the Black women and the obesity crisis. And I knew I couldn't make the video back when I was 350 pounds and actively trying to work out, because I know that it would be kind of hypocritical talking about something that I haven't overcame to a degree and I haven't achieved yet, or at least haven't seen a significant amount of results on. I've been doing it for 3 years. I have some older YouTube videos documenting my journey, but I realized I had to really take a step away from trying to please people and find out what the root issues were of my weight loss problems. And I kind of did list it in the original video, the Black women and the obesity crisis video. And I was reading some of the comments. Here's just it. I want you guys to understand, I'm not better than nobody. I started this when I was 19. I'm 24. It's been 4 or 5 years, okay? So understand that it's gonna take time. I didn't start seeing the results I wanted till this year alone. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I found my flow for me, not for nobody else, for me. And you're gonna have to find the best flow for you. You know what I'm saying? I will start diving more deep into weight loss content because I obviously accumulated results, and I want to help you. I want to help you in the best way possible. But I need you to do it for yourself, nobody else. So I realized I'm more of an outdoorsy person this past summer, and I love seeing nature. I love being outside. I love seeing the geese and the ducks and the birds and the mockingjays and like the water by the lake that I walk to. And I really don't think I'm working out when I'm working out, And I think that most women, especially too going into the winter, I'm shocked it's still not snowing here in Minnesota. This is very odd to me. It does snow, quote unquote snow, like rain snow, like a little bit, but then like disintegrated and like it's like it never happened today. But I know we're about to head into a season where most people start transforming their weight loss in 2024 at the beginning as a New Year's resolution. But I want you to understand it can never get done in just a year. It might even take longer than that. I'm still not there. I still got a little pouch. I look like I'm 3 months pregnant right now because I've been eating like crazy. But, ultimately, I just want you guys to like take the time and reflect. It's not about nobody bullying you and pressuring you into doing this. When I was doing it under the pressures of trying to please people my first 2 years, I got nowhere. I would lose 30, gain 40 back. It would be tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. But once I like silence the noise, and also with me being neurodivergent too, I'm very hypersensitive to frequencies and people's energy. So I don't really go around people too much like that. Figure out like what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What can you do long term? I started off at Planet Fitness and it was cool, with my work schedule at work. But then I realized I love being outside. Like I said, I can't, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't like being domesticated. Me being inside all the time just makes me stir crazy. And that's why it's like I realized I cannot live in Minnesota anymore. I love this place. It's so beautiful, but I need to see bigger bodies of water. I want to be by the tropics. I just want to be in a place where God is there, not just snow. Even though Minnesota is very beautiful in the summer, I just can't be here. I do from the comments basically of what people commented underneath the obesity, Black women versus obesity. I could tell some people genuinely want us to be in a better place, and they do. Don't get defensive. Don't let nobody take your power away from you. You know what I'm saying? This is your life. It's your life. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. But if you're seeking out a community and a safe haven. I would love to sit and have a one-on-one conversation with anybody. I know I'm not a professional trainer or a nutritionist and whatever, but some people just want to be heard. Some people just want to have a conversation. I've been signed an NDA. Let it be known, nothing we speak about will ever leave that conversation. We can book a one-on-one call on my website, MAEVUIM.com. Press the Mean Team tab. Let's talk. Some people just want to be heard. And that's one thing I realized, and that's what I feel like one thing God is calling me to do, is that some people just want to be heard. Some people don't have the strength anymore. Some people are really honestly on their last straw. And it's like going into Capricorn season, I know I don't want to tie astrology into this, but going into Capricorn season, it could go either way of the pendulum. Really good or really bad. It all depends on where you set your attentions are for your goals and destinations. And I would love to help you meet your goals. I would love to. And I do need to be compensated for that, of course. But I think my phone calls on my website are only $25 for 30 minutes. So we can figure out something. Trust and believe. Because I've done the therapy route. I've done the psychiatry route. And it's got pricey, even with insurance. And I feel like I didn't really get anywhere because they were just more concerned about the check. But I know my intentions, most likely, I want to help our women strive. And with my last 50, we can all knock it out together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody else to suffer. I don't want nobody to feel like they're worthless. I don't want nobody else to feel like they have nothing. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I didn't want to get emotional. I don't want nobody to feel like they don't have nothing to offer to this world and they just let people walk all over that. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. So I do want to open and extend the olive branch to my girls. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all real bad. And it's like, I don't want nobody else to suffer from this hidden demon of obesity. It's not right. They say our people be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And even if you're not a male and you want to help combat this issue, we can all connect. But ultimately, if you are struggling, you feel like you just want to be heard or seen, book a call with me. Let's talk. I will just let you have the floor and I can help one by one. Because it doesn't make any sense for us to suffer when we're so beautiful and divine. And nobody knows where to start. Because some people, they're in living situations with toxic family members and toxic parents and people abusing them, and whenever they speak, they just don't feel heard, and then they go back in the corner, go back in the closet, eating the junk food, the Cheetos, the stuff that just fucks with their brain chemistry. Those foods fuck with your brain chemistry. Be mindful when consuming those. Nobody said you can't consume it, but be extremely mindful. And it's hard to not to get off of that once you start eating it because of the additives that are in it. It's like nicotine. Seriously. So I'm extending the olive branch to my website for us to book calls, and let's combat this issue together. I will be making more videos of how to, be more proficient and get the results that you want. But if you want to have that privacy and one-on-one time with me, go to MAEVUIM.com, select the Mean Team tab, and select the time. I'll adjust the calendar too, because that calendar does need to be adjusted. And let's get this right. Let's get right. Okay. Other than that, thank you guys for the positivity. It's crazy because like my YouTube supporters are some of the first people that congratulated me, and people who've known me my whole life, they always tell me, "Oh, you're good at the size that you're at right now." I have my own personal goals, you guys. I'm still a musician. I still got my Grammy to go get. I still have my AMAs, and I still have to practice. And the reason why I started like advocating for weight loss and stuff, because I got injured because of too much pressure on my joints from doing too much and not fueling my body with the proper nutrition to get those jobs done. So if I'm trying to dance and do all this and I'm met with like cramping in my feet, my arms swelling, it's a no-go. It's just a setup for failure. Nobody wants to feel like they're set up for failure. So You could eat whatever you want or be in a calorie deficit all you want, but if the foods that you eat is not high quality, it will always come back to you. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That's like, food can be karmic too, okay? So you'll notice that either your acne, your bowel movements, your joints, your swelling, you gotta eat right. There is no way around it. You gotta eat right, okay? So I'm gonna just cut this video short. It really wasn't meant to be long. It really isn't edited, honestly, for the most part. MAEVUIM.com, okay? Select the Mean Team tab because we are a team. Book a time. Let's talk. Let's get it right. We can do this. Love you.